Hey, been a while, like a month since I made a video. Even though I said I would make more. My bad. Got some other stuff I've been doing. Um, this is a project that me and my friend Silver have been working on for a long time, since about the end of 2020. Thank you all for watching. I should get that out the way first, straight off the bat, especially after I've been ghosted for so long. But this is a really big project that we've been working on, and we finally really just put it out and released it. So one of the things that I'll show you is this is like SCP based in a way, very similar, except it's like a role playing type server. So you just get a role, you rank up, and you go through. And as you can see here with Huel and Veldora in the UNPA training, they had a little scuffle. They chatted a little bit, but all was good. James, he's chilling there. And we have some other stuff, like these death logs here with Harold Willie and Little Lincoln Smith. They had some people die. So like for example, this has happened is some class or no some Division E jumped another Division E and killed them, which is a thing you can do. You gotta really read the rules to understand how to actually kill. But and then Mr. Huel decide to shoot the rogue at Division E for killing another Division E, as you would expect. If someone's killing another guy, you're gonna take him out. The rules here has got a lot of information about making a skill tree. For example, we got that over here. So there's a lot of different stuff you can do. You can see Valdora and Carlos are really starting to train and try and get their stats up. You gotta put some time and effort actually until you can just instantly go up. I mean, he's like at Department of Intelligence right now, so he's had a lot of time, getting up to that rank to spend his stats. So as you see, the rules got a lot of stuff in it. You really just gotta read through it. It talks about different rebellions you can do, some politics and activities, actions, some other recommended stuff you can do. Events, what happens if you data leak, how you can kill other people, like as a guard, for example. Let's say, Division E's acting up and your little guard on site, he's like, you're a little stinky poopy face, and he says it straight at you. You should shoot a strip point blank in the head. That's how little rights Division E's have here. So, you really gotta, understand your place to be 100% honest. Like, there's no real other way to put it. A Division E has to know where she stands. And it's a little fun thing you can do there. Canonical deaths, for example, you're gonna be dying if you're a little stupid, and or you can just die if you get assigned to like a bad mission. Let's say you're like an MMS like Veldora here, and you get put on a mission where you're going up against some UNPA, and it absolutely annihilates you. I have some bad time. So canonical deaths will happen, and if you die, you die. Just make another life. You choose a new name, and you move on. You can then choose to do different stuff like that. You can see these we have, UNPA requests. There's a lot of different stuff. There's tons of channels. Like I'll just scroll through here. This is all just UNPA stuff exclusively. Then we have enemy organizations like TCA and the MDDO. They are not as developed yet, quite clearly, but the UNPA is clearly the main focus, which is why it's a bit more developed right now. We will definitely get to doing some more enhancements and some more improvements, building more for TCA and MDDL, but as of right now, that is what it is. So here, I'll go show you some of the roles. As you can see, right now we have 119 roles. It's a lot, it's a lot. There's no other way to put it. It's like it's a ton of roles. I mean, lots of work. I guess I got put into the server. It was a lot of on and off though, so don't think we were working on this like 2020, straight every single day. I mean, obviously there's on and off. But if we were doing that, we'd be done in maybe like a month at the most. But obviously, people have lives and they don't want to dedicate stuff. But now that we have it out, it's actually really fun. For example, here I'll go over to the UNPA chat. Not chat, but one of the sectors here. I think if we go to cells, we can see some stuff. For example, right here, there's a little chatting going on. People have fun. Look, there's Huel. There's Huel, the big man, little guy. Well, actually, not a little guy, a massive guy. But he's Huel. And for example, if you look up here, yeah, this guy, this is when he killed another man. So gotta be a little careful when you're in your cell there. The rules per killing other people loosens up as you go up in rank, so you don't have to worry about getting just randomly strangled to death while you're offline. That's mostly just for lower ranks. Once you get to higher ranks, you gotta worry. For example, Fuel there, he sleeps deep at night. He's not worried. He's in his Department of Intelligence, chilling. He's safe. His dormitory is safe. But obviously, as a Division E, there's so many. They don't got much rights. So yeah. I mean, there's not really much else I can really tell you. Only really join the server, please, if you actually have intent to actually roleplay. Because, I mean, we don't just want people here just to be here. Like, if we look in the big chat here, there's, quite a few people that are just kind of here. And it's like, it's cool, to have the members, but, like, can you actually, please, interact? Because it's actually fun. There's no point to be in the server if you're not going to really do much. And you can see Huel got into an argument here with someone who's gone. Don't ask me, ask Huel. He's a scary man. I'm scared of Huel. Not higher ranking. I mean, look at that face. Look at that face. Scary little guy. See, some people just talking. Not really doing much with the actual thing that's about. I mean, like, why are you here if you're not interacting? It's a little confusing, but I guess people do what they do. There's obviously general server rules too, like you're not going to be doing tons of NSFW and gore. I mean, obviously, if you're role playing and you smash someone's skull in, I mean, that's obviously a bit gory, but not like actual pictures and stuff. I mean, it's a role play. You're going to have to do some stuff with, especially in a server like this where you're beating the crap out of people. So if you like beating the crap out of people, I'd highly recommend you join, because if you get to a high position, you can just harass Division E's all day. I mean, maybe some higher rank might tell you, hey, stop bullying the Division E's. You're clearly going out of where you should. But there's other stuff like obviously no harassing, doxing, malicious links, spamming. All your basic stuff that you don't really have to worry about. It's just common knowledge. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff here. Look this. Velduro, he's upgrading his skill tree. We should probably delete the one before. Or Veldora, my bad. So there's a lot of different like weight training, Krav Maga, running, karate, there's different things and more to be added. We're going to try and do fun events at least once per week to keep engagement high. For example, there's a breach going on, like just a category 1, just a small little breach. I'll open up the categories here. There's so many channels, it's hard to find stuff. Alright, so yeah, like use different categories. So there's a little minor breach, on-site personnel and stuff, but then maybe one day there's like a category 5. We got beta 4s running in, beta 2s possibly running in here. I mean, like, it's a whole little confuddle. Division E's are getting killed all over the place. And something I might add that I want to, but, me and my partner in a bit of a disagreement, is actually being able to roleplay as the UNPAs, which are quite obviously, the UNPAs are the anomalous objects. You see, these are the clearance levels. I'll only go into 0 for now, because, you're supposed to get to the other levels to read them when, you go up in rank. You gotta earn it. You gotta rank up a little bit in the server. Put some effort. But as you can see, the division very vague here. Not a lot. You don't even get all of them. Once you go up, you get to like clearance level 7 or something. 6. You're learning a lot. I mean, there's a lot of UNPAs, and you're seeing some cool stuff. So some of those are obviously people, alive beings. So I'm thinking we could have some people be those beings. So I might add, some roles for, your UMPA, and you have some different procedures, different channels and such that you go through. Obviously, the server right now isn't too incredibly active, just a lot of people that don't do much. Don't blame them, but, it's like, alright, why join? So, if you are going to join, I hope that you do and you enjoy it, because it's actually really fun. There's a lot of stigmatism behind role playing, because like it's kind of seen as cringy, but it's like Not really. I don't understand how it's cringy. Maybe if you're doing like a I'm a little wolf role play, like I'm gonna role play as an alpha wolf. I understand maybe where that might spark some, you know, issues, like, oh, that guy's a little strange. But this clearly is nothing like that. This is, you get to make a high class role, you get to get guns, you get to fight other organizations, you get to interact with anomalous objects. It's basically just making SCP stuff into our own type of thing, and then it's interactable. So now you can actually do stuff with it rather than just, reading entries and, learning information. You can actually now apply that information. So that means the server will actively be changing, of course, lots of different changes will go on and stuff. It's not all going to be like this, lots of more channels be added, events happen, UMPAs get terminated. Like, for example, there could be one alive right now that, who knows, next week, they're gone. Anyways, I've been talking for quite a while now, 11 minutes. I didn't expect it to go on this long. There's just so much to talk about when it comes to this. It's such an in-depth thing that we've been working on, with lots more to still be added. I mean, it's not nowhere near finished, but it's at a point where, me and my colleague felt we were ready to release it, so we did. And it's open to join and play and have fun. So I know this isn't like my normal usual content, so if you stayed till the end here, thank you for bearing with me here. And I'll leave a link obviously in the description. Obviously, I mean, why would we just say join the server and then give you no way to join? That'd be stupid. Um, Thank you all for watching. Even if you don't join, thank you for watching. I appreciate that you take time out of your day to watch me. It really does mean the world. I mean, especially considering now I don't upload much. I haven't been a great little content creator, but I appreciate those that still do watch my videos, especially when they're not nowhere like the content you're expecting. It really does show that you actually like me as a person and not just the content exclusively, which is nice to know. Anyways, thank you all. I appreciate it, and you all have a great rest of your evening, day, or night. Bye bye.